So the Quran in a very, very subtle way is telling us that the scariest part of Judgment Day is when my hearing and my seeing and my skin is going to testify against me. That's the scariest part. It is scarier than meeting the devil that was there, whispering to me all the time. It is scarier than hellfire itself, the gates opening itself. It's scarier than that. The toughest part of all of this is when the thing that you thought was your own. My hands were my own. My eyes were my own. My ears were my own. I listened to what I want, said what I want, did what I want. I used this body for what I want. The skin basically includes the entire body. Whatever I did with this body, which was mine, is no longer mine. It is testifying against me. It is speaking out. It is incriminating me. No one can incriminate you better than yourself, your own body. Lima shahidtum alayna. Why are you testifying against ourselves? There's this almost, insane conversation. Why are you testifying against myself? Even I don't, understand the principle in Islam. The skin that I have, these eyes that I have, the gift that Allah has given me. Right now I can turn this way and look that way, and turn this way and look that way. I can do that. It's completely under my control. That's because Allah has given my nafs the ability to control these limbs. But these limbs don't belong to me, they belong to Allah. It's a rental for which I'm not paying anything. And it's going to be returned to owner. And one day is going to come when it goes back to its owner, where it's not going to be mine. The truth of the fact that it was never mine is going to be revealed. And so when I turned this way and I looked in disobedience to Allah, the eye itself was bothered. Because the eye belongs to Allah. The eye doesn't like to disobey Allah, I do. So the eye cried inside, why is He making me do this? I don't want to do this. I wasn't made for this. I was made to obey Allah. And then they complained to their master, Master, He made me disobey you. He made me disobey you. That is the scariest day. The scariest moment of judgment. When you realize what you don't own. When I realize what I don't own. What it is that we were given. And how we took it for granted. How we are actually in complete ownership of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.